Taking photos of yourself for Instagram. A totally normal, not narcissistic, not embarrassing thing to do in public kind of activity. If you're new here, my name's Holly and I'm a photographer and I care way too much about what my Instagram feed looks like. But taking photos is a really fun, creative activity that I really enjoy, and I love having a place, Instagram, to put all my photos and make it look all pretty. But the problem is, if I don't post photos of myself, people would think I'm a mountain or a lake or my dog, because those are pretty much the only other things I take pictures of. Like, you know those kind of people that only post landscape photos or only post photos of their car? Their profile picture is literally a car and you're just thinking, who are you? Also, it's just fun to have pictures of yourself standing in front of a mountain instead of just a photo of a mountain. There's a time and a place for both. And a lot of the time I don't have a photographer friend to shoot with, I don't have an Instagram husband, and my sister is getting really tired of me bribing her to take photos of me. In today's scenario, I'm with my friends Curtis and Chelsea, who are also photographers, but they're off taking pictures of each other, so I have to take matters into my own hands. But anyways, enough of me trying to justify me taking pictures of myself. Obviously, if you're watching this video, you want to learn how to take pictures of yourself too, so let's get started. What you'll need is a tripod. I use the Peak Design travel tripod, but honestly, any tripod will work. You can get some for super cheap off Amazon, or you could buy them used off Facebook Marketplace or Kijiji. The second thing you'll need is a camera. I shoot on the Sony a7 III, but again, you can shoot on any camera you want, even a phone works for this. And that's literally all you need. Step one is to choose your location. So I'm in Waterton, Alberta, visiting this place called Red Rock Canyon right now. And after walking around for a few minutes, I think I found my spot. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna set my tripod up somewhere around right here, and then I'm gonna take photos facing this way because that's where all the nice red rocks and the waterfalls are. Step two is to set up your camera and tripod. My typical rule is to have your camera eye level with you, but you totally don't have to do that. You could shoot upwards on an angle and try to elongate your legs or make your body look longer, or you could shoot down on yourself. That can get a really artsy look. It's totally subjective when it comes to photography, so do whatever you like best. When it comes to setting up my camera, I like to put the shutter speed super high because I am going to be moving around and not know when the camera is taking a photo, so I want to make sure that these photos aren't blurry. And I set my camera to interval shooting, so this means that my camera is going to be automatically taking a photo. I'll probably set it to about once every second. So these camera settings mean that I can move around, I can try different poses, and then I'll have a huge variety of photos at the end of it. Step three is to pose and shoot. I usually do a quick look on Pinterest just to brainstorm and get some ideas, but I also have some of my own go-to poses that I probably overuse, but I keep using them anyway just because they're easy and they're comfortable. When it comes to posing, especially when I'm shooting on interval mode with a high shutter speed, I like to have a lot of movement. So this means walking around, swinging my hair, turning and looking, all kinds of different things, because I really like the look of candid photos. And I'm just not that great at posing, so it's really nice to have some of just me walking around and exploring. And step four is to edit for Instagram. I usually crop my photos to 4:5 just because this takes up the most real estate on someone's Instagram page when they're scrolling. When I edit, I usually start by slapping on a preset. If you want to check out my presets, I'll put them in the link below. And then I edit accordingly from there because presets don't always work right when you put them on the photo. A lot of the times you have to adjust the lighting and you have to adjust the white balance and temperature and all that kind of stuff. So that's when I do my fine tuning of the photo. And that's it, it's that simple. I'll put some of the photos on the screen right here so you can see how they turned out. Honestly, the hardest part of taking photos of yourself is just getting over the fact that you're taking photos of yourself. Once you get comfortable with having people look at you and judge you and think weird things and think you're narcissistic, then you're good. The rest is easy. All the technical stuff is super easy to learn. So I hope that you learned something from this video and you can use it to take pictures of yourself for your own Instagram. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe down below if you want to see more of this kind of stuff. And if you do take some photos of yourself, tag me on Instagram. My Instagram is @HollyObee. And I'll see you guys next time.